Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, Barakatah. Double honors to the elders and the apostles and the righteous men of great Millstone who teach us this truth and righteousness and sincerity and in brotherly love. And salutations to the hopeful elect, the 144,000 men of Yasharallah and the 1/3 men, women, and children of Yasharallah. Shalom. This is your brother Shamya, coming back at you one more time from the Great Millstone held in the Montana camp. 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, okay? We in August, this is August 17th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, okay? Hey, we at the end of August, we about to come into the month of September. We see what's happening. We see what's popping off. We're anticipating to see what's going to happen, what the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to do next. Okay? Right now, the topic right now is this Mpox shit. You know, it's spreading. These are one of the pestilences that the Lord is bringing. Okay? And I just feel in the spirit, and all of us Akim, we feel in the spirit. This is going to be the one that really humble you wicked ass Israelites. That humble you wicked ass women. We're not talking about the righteous women of Yasharallah. We're talking about the wicked women of Yasharallah. These wicked men too, okay? But this thing is spreading. This is the hot topic right now. This Mpox shit. You know what I'm saying? This is just a pestilence that the Lord is bringing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, guess what? When they shut this fucking place down again, Babylon, man, that is a wrap for this fucking place. It's a wrap. This place can't handle another lockdown. But when they lock it down again, which eventually they will, very soon, this place can't handle. And you know the thing about it is, after this Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying, that they push a couple of years back, you know what I'm saying, that juicy juice, right? After 3 years later, these motherfuckers are more prideful than ever. You know what I'm saying? You would have thought that it humbled a lot of people, but a lot of these people that thought they was the shit when the juicy juice when you know it came out, and then the C19 came out. Now 3 years later, these motherfuckers they more prideful than ever. And we just waiting on Yahweh Shem Yahushua to bring these fucking prideful ass people down, especially these wicked ass women. They're prideful, they're haughty. What I'm seeing right now is, and the Lord is showing me this right now, all these people for the past 2 weeks, I've been seeing a lot of these people that I haven't seen in a long time, that I've told the truth to 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I haven't seen a lot of these motherfuckers in a long ass time. Now all of a sudden, these past 2 weeks, I'm seeing these people come out the blue. It's not a coincidence. The Lord is showing it. He put the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is putting it back on their mind. You say, you see what you did to my servant Shamya? When I sent him to tell you the truth, and what did you do? You rejected it, you scoffed, you persecuted him, you made false allegations against him. I'm saying all these motherfuckers come out the woodwork now. And it's not no coincidence. The Lord is doing this, and that's a fake booster too, because this is showing that we at the end. Now all of a sudden, all these stupid ass dumbass 2/3, they coming out the blue now, and they got this stupid look on their face as if, like, you know, they got 10, 15, 20, 30 years, 40 years left. No, we ain't even got 3 years left in this bitch. We ain't even got 2 years left. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakwadash Barakatah, and the elders apostle Great Millstone who the Lord set up, man, these next 6 to 8 months, man, we finna see a lot of shit go down. Six to 8 months from now, this place is gonna be different than what it is now. It's gonna be worse. 6 to 8 months from now, I really think something is gonna pop through the spirit and power Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I really think something is gonna pop off this winter, even before the winter. We waiting on to see these results from this fucking election, or this election with DJ Trump, okay, and Kamala Harris. You know, we keep saying it in the spirit, and just these average Joes are saying, whoever get up in there, we're fucked. If Kamala get up in there, because they don't want to see, you know, these Edomites, especially these Edomite white males, They don't want to see no so-called black woman being a president of the United States. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? You know? So what's gonna happen is if Kamala get up in there, this place is fucked. It's definitely fucked. I would not be surprised that we see riots and uproars of people all over Babylon, America, by the time that happens, November 5th. If Kamala get up in there, this place is fucked. If Trump get up in there, this place is fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's a no-win situation. Prophecy is being fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? We see how these Edomites are ramping up. I was earlier today, I seen this fucking Edomite walking down the street, this Edomite woman, barefooted, through, got shit stains on her fucking pants and shit, carrying a book bag, walking down the fucking street. They through, man. This is the last hoorah of Esau Edom's kingdom. Idumea, Mount Seir. You know? Esau is done. And that's what this camp is gonna be about. Okay? The Lord is bringing judgment on the nation of Esau Edom. These Edomites. Okay? This place is through. And we seeing it. This is we living in beautiful times to see the downfall of our enemies. Matter of fact, I'm going to start off with that. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hallelujah. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30. Because the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua put the spirit on me to come out to camp. This is what the Lord is doing right now. This is what these wacky tacky Christians at these churches don't go into. You know what I'm saying? The curses, okay? They don't go into the prophecies. They ain't gonna do that anyway because the Lord put it on our spirit to go into these prophecies. Okay? They ain't gonna go into these wacky tacky Christians, these churches. They ain't gonna go into the prophecies. They gonna go into God loves everybody. You know what I'm saying? The Gentiles can be saved, you know? And salvation is for everybody on a whole entire planet, which is bullshit and it's not scriptural. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30. This is what the Lord is doing right now. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. Okay? This is what the Lord is doing. He's putting these curses, all the curses that the Lord had on his people because we were disobedient and we were rebellious against our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Lord is putting the curses that he had on us and he's slowly putting it on the heathen. They're through. The depression that these Edomites are going through, the stress, the adversity. You see, Esau, he can't handle adversity the way Jake can. Okay? And he can't take it. You know? We're gonna see more deletions. We're gonna see more of these Edomites deleting their own selves, jumping off of cliffs and jumping off of buildings and shit. You know? More judgments. The Lord's going to send more wild beasts to fuck these Edomites up. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. It says this, and the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, thy power, will put all these curses upon thy enemies. Who is our enemies? Psalms 83 will tell you the whole shebang. And Esau is the head honcho of right there in Psalms 83. You know what I'm saying? Esau, Edom, the nation of Edom. Okay? That's one of the nations that's our enemy. Okay? That's our top enemy, Esau, Edom. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. These Edomites have been persecuting us all this time, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. They beat, raped, robbed, slaughtered, hung our people, right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? You hurt our people. You misused our people. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is fed up with you goddamn Edomites. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Lord is fucking you up right now for what you done did to his people. You know? So the Lord is slowly taking those curses off of us and putting it on our enemies, the heathen. Okay? And it's a beautiful thing and it's a beautiful sight to see. Okay? So let me go into this real quick because this is the spirit right here. Because see in Helena, Montana, what see Esau tried to do, he tried to brush this under the rug. And he tried to just, brush it under the rug. And so, because you like, because they try to make it seem like this ain't a fucking racist town. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You got these undercover Edomites that try to smile in Jake's face. you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, smile in your face, and then and when they turn, they when they out of your presence and shit, when they out of Jake's presence, they talk shit, you know. And these Edomites hate you. These Edomites hate Jake. You know what I'm saying? They'll smile in front of our face and they say, "Oh, how you doing?" Everything like that. "What's up?" He's like, "Don't, we be wanting to tell them, don't say shit to me." But we can't do that because we gotta be harmless as a dove and wise as a serpent. Okay, we gotta be circumspect. Okay, you know. But let me read this article real quick. This was on the Helena Independent Record, right? Esau tried to brush it under the rug. Ain't nobody talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they try to make it seem like, oh, we're not racist. We're not doing the do. Bullshit. This was on the Independent, right? This article was on the Independent Record this week, okay? And I'm going to read it, okay? It says this. And this is from the Independent Record. It says this. Grand Street Theater releases statement after attendees allegedly harassed black actors. Grand Street Theater is calling for community betterment, which is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because now when something happened like this, they're talking about, well, let's make it better. When in reality, it shouldn't be happening. I mean, but we know why it's happening, because of the curses that the Lord put on us. We will be called a byword amongst these nations. These nations will call us bywords. They hate us. We are a hated nation. The nation of Israel is through. You know what I'm saying? We're through as a people. You know what I'm saying? We're fucked up as a people. You know? Let me read it one more time. It says, this is from the Independent Record, okay, the Helena newspaper. Grand Street Theater released a statement after attendees allegedly harassed black actors. Grand Street Theater is calling for community betterment after show attendees allegedly harassed black actors and used a racist slur. We are deeply saddened and disappointed by the insensitive behavior exhibited by some members of our community towards our visitors, actors who have come here to share their talents. Grand Street Theater said in a Monday social media post. One such instance occurred following a performance when an actor was directly confronted by an audience member with hurtful language as they were leaving the theater. Additionally, earlier this summer, a racial slur was yelled at members of our cast while they were walking downtown. And see, I stay downtown. I stay right downtown. You keep going downtown, you come to this park called the Walking Mall, the Helena Walking Mall. That's where everybody hang out and see the scenery and shit. So Jake was down there, and what Esau do? You 9 times out of 10, he's like, you fucking niggers. You know? That's what they fucking said, you know? And so what Esau do, he, and it makes sense because now, you know what I'm saying, I'm working and shit, and these Edomites all of a sudden are nice to me because that's what happened. But see, they think that I'm stupid. They're like, he don't know, he ain't doing shit. He don't know shit. It's like, you have a nice day and everything like that. All of a sudden they being nice. But then a week, 2 weeks later from her, they gonna fucking be back and be back in their showing their true colors again. You know what I'm saying? You know? But this is what happened right here, okay? So now we gonna go to the scriptures, okay? Because this is why everything that we saying, see, through the spirit of power Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the elders apostle Great Millstone the Lord set up, when we bring out articles and we bring out sources and facts and history and everything, we back it up with the scriptures to show people that we're telling the truth and we have the truth. We here at Great Millstone, we have the truth, 144% truth. Okay? So let's read this real quick. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Call halam Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Because see, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai had the Spirit jump on me to bring this out. Because the Lord is bringing judgment on Esau. Okay? And the Lord is using his prophets. He's speaking through his prophets. Okay? to tell the judgment that the Lord is bringing on the nation of Edom. Okay? The Lord is telling you your judgment. Esau, Edom, Idumea, Mount Seir. Right here, this is Ezekiel chapter 30. We go into the prophecies. We hear a great millstone, we go into the prophecies. Ezekiel chapter 35, the title reads, New Living Translation says, a message for Edom. So the Lord is speaking concerning you, Esau, Edom. The Lord got a message for you. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the power and creator of all things that are in the heavens of heavens and in the stars and in the universe and the depths of the sea and the high mountains, the God of Israel, right? He's our power. The Lord has a message for you, Esau. It says a message for Edom. This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 1. It says this. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. See, these Edomites, they don't want to be Esau. They don't want to be everybody on the planet. They want to be us. You know what I'm saying? It's the video going around right now. These Jewish bastards, they talking about they want to be black. I wish I was black. You know what I'm saying? They want to be everybody. These Edomites want to be Jake. They want to be Gad. They want to be Issachar. They want to be everybody except themselves. They talking about the nation of Esau, Edom is done away with, which is bullshit. How could that be when we're going into the prophecies and the Lord is saying what he's going to do to the nation of Esau, Edom? Prophecy is saying this. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is saying this. How could the Edomites be done away with when the Lord is saying what he's going to do to them in the future? Okay? The right now. This is what the Lord said to put it on Ezekiel's spirit, and now prophecy is being fulfilled now. This is Ezekiel chapter 35 verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And that's what we're doing right now. We're prophesying against the nation of Esau, Edom, Mount Seir. That's what it says right here. And prophesy against Mount Seir. You see that? It says, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, power. Behold, O Mount Seir, Esau, Edom. Right? That's Esau, Edom, Idumea. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, power. Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. And I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. The Lord is going to make the nation of Esau, Edom desolate. Okay? And I will lay thy cities waste, everything. All of the nation of Esau, Edom, everything. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Perpetual means everlasting or forever hatred. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel. They're doing that to this day. What they do to that Jake woman? Esau went up into her house. She was going off. She rebuked that Edomite in the name of Jesus Christ. And then the Edomite shot her. That shows you that that's not the name of the Heavenly Father. And that name cannot save you. Jesus Christ, the name Jesus Christ cannot save you. Right? But the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai can save you. Okay? And us, the children of Israel, because the Lord is our power and he's in the midst of us. We call upon the name of our power, our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that he save us and protect us from our enemies. See? That Jake woman, she called on the wrong name, and the Lord used Esau, Edom to bring judgment on her. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, right? What's the modern day sword? The gun. In the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end, okay? They still fucking with Jake, killing Jake, deleting Jake in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere we go, they looking at us like, look, what are these niggas, these spicks, these wetbacks doing, and why are they here? Right? Esau, Edom. And this is why the Lord is going to destroy the nation of Esau, Edom. for what they did to his people, us, Yasharala, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Now, real quick, this is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. In the easy version translation, Ezekiel chapter 35 and 5, in the easy version translation, it says this: you have always hated Israel's people. See? They've always, they didn't, the nation of Esau, Edom didn't stop hating us. They've always hated us. To this day, you have always hated Israel's people. That's what it says in Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5 in the easy version translation. Okay? You have always hated Israel's people. Now let's go to Ezekiel chapter 25 and verse 12. And all praise and glory to Yah B'Shem Yahushua, hallelujah. This is Ezekiel chapter 25. This is Ezekiel chapter 25 and verse 12. Now by the 12th verse in Ezekiel chapter 25, again, it says, the New Living Translation title reads, A Message for Edom. We read it in Ezekiel the 35th chapter. Okay? The Lord has a message for you, Esau, Edom. Okay? I'm going to read Ezekiel chapter 25 verse 12. This is what it says. Okay? This is the prophecy. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, power, because that Edom, that's Idumea, Mount Seir, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Right? Read it real quick. Verse 13, it says, Therefore, thus said the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Man, Lord willing, the Lord give me the spiritual powers, man. Oh my goodness. Man, all of us, Akim, are hoping and praying. The righteous men of Yasharah, the servants of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, we're hoping and praying that the Lord give us that spiritual power to destroy our enemies, okay? To heal the sick of our people, to heal the brokenhearted of our people, you know, but mainly to stump a mud hole in our enemies. But we don't have no power right now. We wait on the Lord to come back and save us. But before then, we praying, you know what I'm saying? Because we coming in, the elders apostle Great Millstone, the Lord set up, according this year, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. So we don't stand this chance. If Jacob's trouble happened this year, Lord willing it does, we don't stand this chance against our enemies. We don't stand a chance against Esau, Edom. We waiting on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to lift up that standard. Lord willing, I'm part of that number that the Lord gives spiritual powers to. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord gives us, Akim, all these dreams. I had a dream a couple of days ago that the Lord, I was running a superhuman speed, like the Flash. And I was running so fast, it was like it was slow motion. That's how fast I was running. You know, so that's a faith booster. The Lord has given us the dreams and stuff, and giving us these dreams and where we're flying and have a super speed. It says right here, Ezekiel 35 and verse 14, it says, And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord. Said the Lord, power, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. There you go. Now, this is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. Okay? The expanded version. Okay? The title reads, Prophecy Against Edom. So this is a prophecy. Just like what we read in Ezekiel chapter 35, we're reading it right here in Ezekiel chapter, the 25th chapter, right? We read it in the 35th chapter. Now we're reading in the 25th chapter, the prophecies. You know, it shows us this shows us what were we at in this time that we're living in. You go to these churches, they just gonna lie to you. That's why the majority of our people are lost. They don't know what the fuck is going on. A couple of days ago, I was talking to this speckled bird Jake, and it's like I ain't seen him in a long time. This is one of them Jakes that I told the truth to a couple of years back, and then I seen him for the first time a couple of years. I mean, I seen him for the first time. Haven't seen him for about 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And now I seen him a couple of days for the first time since 4 or 5 years. And I say, hey man, he said, how you doing? I said, how you doing? He said, I'm serving the Lord. Got a bald face and everything, clean shaven and everything. This fucking Jake don't know what the hell is going on. This right here is in Ezekiel chapter 35 verse 5, Salaki. Ezekiel chapter 25 verse 12, expanded version. It says prophecy against Edom. This is a prophecy against the Edomites. They're on this planet today. Right? They're not done away with. Okay? The Lord said it in the scriptures. There's no end of a people. The descendants of Israel are on this planet to this day. The descendants of Esau, Edom is on this planet to this day. Okay? Plain and simple. It says this, prophecy against Edom. It says this, Ezekiel 25 and 12, expanded version. It says, this is what the Lord Yahweh Shemel power says. Edom took revenge, parentheses, vengeance, on the people, parentheses, house of Judah. And the Edomites became guilty because of it. The International Standard Version title, okay, to this verse in Ezekiel the 25th chapter, it says the coming destruction of Edom. This destruction is coming and is nigh. It says this, International Standard Version to Ezekiel chapter 25 and verse 12. Okay? International Standard Version, it says this. Yeah, that's what it says. Yep. It says International Standard Version. The title reads the coming destruction of Edom. That's what it says in Ezekiel 25 and 12. That's the title. Okay? Now let's go to Obadiah. This is one of my favorite chapters. This is, you know, Esau Edom he tries to twitch this chapter and try to play it, you know, try to make it seem like the Edomites are done away with and all that bullshit, which is not true. The nation of Esau Edom is still on this planet to this day, right? And we're going to read it. This is Obadiah. Let's go to the book of Obadiah. Okay? All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah. Hallelujah. Okay? See? Because we're telling you your downfall, Esau, Edom. You can't hide no more. The Lord is lifting up that skirt. You can't hide no more, Esau. This is Obadiah. Real quick. Okay? This is the book of Obadiah. Okay? Let's go to the book of Obadiah. Here it is right here at the Wadi al-Bashim al-Shai. This is Obadiah chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Okay? Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read before I start this off. This is the this little prologue to the you know, because in a lot of the King James versions and in a lot of the other translations too, they give you a prologue to tell you what the chapter is about. Okay, so let me read this prologue real quick, right here before I read verse 1. It says this, okay? Because Obadiah, this is a prophecy too. The book of Obadiah is a prophecy too. It says a struggle that began in the womb between twin brothers Esau and Jacob eventuates in a struggle between their respective descendants, the Edomites and the Israelites. See, to this day, there's that struggle between the descendants of Esau, Edom, and the descendants of Jacob, the Israelites, okay? The descendants of Jacob, okay? The Israelites. There's going to be that struggle to this day. It's that struggle, you know what I'm saying, between Esau, Edom, and Jacob, Israel. It says, the Edomites and the Israelites. For the Edomites' stubborn refusal to aid Israel, first during the time of the wilderness wandering, and gives you the precept Numbers 20 and 14 and 21, when Israel tried to go through Esau's territory, and they said, no, fuck no, y'all can't go through her. He's like, you know what I'm saying? And our decisions like, look, we'll go straight, we won't get no water, everything like that. And then what did Esau do? He came out with swords against us. You know what I'm saying? And it gives us the precept right here. And it says, and later during a time of invasion, they are roundly condemned by Obadiah. This little known prophet describes their crimes, tries their case, and pronounces their judgment. Total destruction. Okay? And then it says the Hebrew name for Obadiah means worshiper of Yahweh or servant of Yahweh, right? And there you go. Now this is Obadiah chapter 1. This is Obadiah 1, and I'm going to read verse 1. Who this is concerned, we already know it's concerned, but we're going to read it, okay? So everybody can know. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And guess what? See, we read it in Ezekiel the 35th chapter. We read it in Ezekiel the 25th chapter. Now we're reading it in Obadiah. And all of we're going into the prophecies. You can't just skip the prophecies and jump into the New Testament and go and jump right and jump straight to John 3:16. That's not going to work no more. We got many videos to prove that John 3:16, that's talking about us. For God so loved the world. You go into that word world, that's cosmos. Strong's Concordance G2889. Okay? If it was talking about the whole world, that word world there would be oinkomene. And it's not oinkomene, it's cosmos. A government, an orderly arrangement. That's John 3:16. So you can't keep going to John 3:16. Okay? Those days are over with. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua power concerning Edom. Okay? Now this is Obadiah chapter 1, and I'm going to read verse 10 to 14. It reads this. Okay? It says this. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. It's like what we read in the book of Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, and Ezekiel, the 25th chapter. Okay? We read it in the book of Ezekiel 35 and Ezekiel 25. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. That's what the Lord is doing right now. He's bringing shame on you, stupid ass goddamn heathen ass Edomites. You can't hide no more. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day that the strangers carried away captives, his forces and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem. Okay, even thou was as one of them. Okay, and it reads verse 12. It says, but thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. See, when we see, even to this day, when these Edomites, they love to see Jacob. When they see that, they clap their hands and like, that's another nigger dead, another fucking wetback dead, another spick dead. Look at how these Edomites talking shit to the northern kingdom. I mean, they talking all this shit to the northern kingdom. They're crossing our borders. You know, even though this is the northern kingdom was here before, way before Esau, Edom. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And what did Esau do? Esau, his fucking a goofy looking ass came over here, beat, raped, robbed, slaughtered the northern kingdom. Now he talking about that this is his land. This right here says, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. In the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Verse 13. It says, thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. See, this is what the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai did. You see, you did this to my people. You did all this shit to my people, and you don't think you're gonna pay? You don't think you have to? You don't think you have to pay for the crimes you committed? It says, "Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity." Verse 14. "Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress." Okay? And this is what the Lord said. And this shows proving that all nations can't make it. How can all nations be saved when the Lord is about to say this in Obadiah 1 and 15? "For the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is near." And we're seeing that right now in these last days. The Lord is visiting this place with destruction, fire, judgment, pestilence, evil, only evil. You know? "For the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is near upon all the heathen." How can the heathen ass nations be saved when the Lord said, "For the day of the Lord is upon all the heathen"? The Lord is going to bring destruction, not salvation. The Lord is not bringing salvation to you heathen ass nations. He's bringing destruction. "For the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee." All you heathen ass nations, especially the nation of Esau, Edom. "It shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head." Okay? And right here, this shows you that this, again, we know it's a prophecy. We've proven it. Right here, Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 15, the title in the New Living Translation by verse 15, it says, "Edom destroyed, Israel restored." The nation of Israel ain't restored yet. And then it also shows you that those people over in the nation, in the land of Israel, they're not the real people. They're not restored. You know? There's wars going. They're not the real people. War is popping off. War is brewing up. World War III. You know, the Lord said He's going to restore His people and bring His people back into that land. So who are those bastards over there in the land of Israel now? It says right here, Edom destroyed, Edom destroyed, Israel restored. This is the ESV translation. The title reads, "The day of the Lord is near." You can't get around it. Now let's go to matter of fact, yeah, that's the spirit. I want to read right. So this Obadiah, in the International Standard Version, the title reads, "Judgment for Edom's cruelty to Jacob." That Jacob, us, that's Joshua Raleigh, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Speckled Bird, okay? Now, let's go to Job chapter 5 and verse 12. Job chapter 5 and verse 12. This is Job 5. This is Job 5. This is Job chapter 5 and verse 12. Because, let me get this real quick, because this is what I want to get real quick. See, so, because Obadiah, what Obadiah told us to do is this. Check this out, Akim. This is beautiful. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hallelujah. Now, the book of Obadiah, right here, in the book of Obadiah, so Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 8, when it reads right here, Obadiah 1 and 8, it says this: "Shall I not in that day, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and the understanding out of the mount of Esau?" Right? So the Lord is stripping them down to nothing, bringing them back down to their base state. The scum of the earth. That's Esau, Edom. Now check this out. Obadiah 1 and 8. On the bottom of my page, on the cliff notes, it tells us to go to Job chapter 5, verse 12 to 14. So let's go to Job chapter 5, verse 12 to 14. This is Job. This showing you that this is talking about Esau, Edom, what we about to read too. Because it tells us to go to Obadiah told us to go to Job. This is Job chapter 5, verse 12 to 14. It says this. Because Obadiah told us to go to her. Go her. This is Job chapter 5, verse 12 to 14. It reads this. It says, real quick. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty. This is what the Lord is doing right now to these Edomites. He's disappointing their devices. Okay? It says this. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Okay? It says this. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Right? So the Lord is taking that wisdom from Esau, Edom. When the Lord said it, is there no more wisdom in Teman? Okay? These Edomites, right? You know? It says, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the fraud is carried headlong, right? The Lord got these Edomites in a trick bag. You know? It says, verse 14, they meet with darkness in the daytime. That's these elites. They try to carry out their agenda behind closed doors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Try to carry out their agenda. Try to say, okay, this is what we're gonna do next, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna bring this, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, behind closed doors. It says, they meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. Right? And there you go. Obadiah chose to go to Job. This is concerning Esau, Edom. Okay? The deceitful man, the wicked, profane man, Esau, Edom. So Job chapter 5, we read that, chapter 5, verse 12 to 14. Now we're going to go to Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 7. This is Jeremiah chapter 49. Call Halam Yahweh Shemel Shah, hallelujah. Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 7. Okay? Jeremiah 49 and 7, right? Now, now let me read this real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7. It says concerning Edom, right? It says concerning Edom. And then on the title right here about verse 10, it says God's message against Edom. See how we going into all these prophecies? Ezekiel 35th chapter. Ezekiel the 25th chapter. Obadiah, right? Now we're going into Jeremiah, okay? Verse 7, Jeremiah 49, concerning Edom. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? That's the spirit I just read. See, is wisdom no more in Teman? No, the Lord's taking that wisdom away from Esau, Edom. Is counsel perished from the prudent? See these things that Esau is doing now. All this shit, he's sloppy. He's sloppy now. He just said, "Fuck it, let's just do it. Fuck it." You know, he's sloppy now. Concerning Edom, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? You goddamn right. The Lord is taking away their fucking wisdom, bringing them back down to their fucking base ass state. Now, real quick, I want to go into this word Teman, okay, to show that this is Esau, Edom. Teman, Strong's Concordance H8487. It says this: son of Eliphaz, grandson of Esau, and one of the dukes, okay, of Edom, right? Esau, Edom, Mount Seir, Idumea, okay? Okay, and then this is what it said right here. It says the tribe descended from, noted for the wisdom of his people, right? We're going to read it again. Jeremiah 49 and 7, concerning Edom, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashah of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Yes. The Lord is taking it away. Okay? Now this is Jeremiah 49:7. Right? We read the title. It says this message is to Edom. Now let's go to Numbers chapter 21. It's like it. Numbers chapter 20, verse 14 and 21. Numbers chapter 20. Because see, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai want this to come out. This is the one I said earlier in the camp. And this is what Edom did. And they do this to this day. If we go into one of their fucking communities, their high-end communities where they got their little nice buildings and houses and shit, Jake go over there, first thing they gonna be like, what the fuck is that nigga doing over here? Police over there, hey, what are you doing over here? Right? This is Numbers 20. Numbers 20. And you know them Edomites had that stupid ass look on their face too, even back in the ancient time when they was fucking with us. Numbers 20 and verse 14. And I'm gonna restart at verse 14 and read to verse 21. It says this: And Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. Thus said thy brother Israel, thou knowest all that travail that have befallen us, how our fathers went down into Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time, and the Egyptians vexed us and our fathers. And when we cried unto the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, he heard our voice, and sent an angel, and had brought us forth out of Egypt. And behold, we are in Kadesh, a city in the uttermost of thy brother. Let us pass, I pray thee, through thy country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right hand nor to the left until we have passed thy borders. Look at what Esau Edom did after our ancestors said what they said. This is what Esau said. Verse 18, and Edom said unto him, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. Ain't that what that Jake did when he went into Virginia City when them Edomites had that car show a couple of weeks ago? They started saying, look what Esau was telling, look, we got a tree in the backyard, we can hang your ass on it. Then Jake get mad. It's like, what you doing over there? It says, and Edom said unto him, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. And then it reads, and the children of Israel said unto him, we will go by thy highway, and if I and my cattle drink of thy water, then I will pay for it. I will only, without doing anything else, go through on my feet. And he said, thou shalt not go through. And Edom came out against him with much people and with the strong hand. Thus Edom refused to give Israel passage through his borders. Wherefore Israel turned away from him. Ain't we seeing that today? Let Jake go into a high-end neighborhood where he know he ain't supposed to be there. And watch what's gonna happen. They gonna call the cops like it's this black guy that's over in the, we don't know what he's doing over here. He's like anything goes, like even if Jake do have some type of reason to be over there, they'll still give him a hard time. Because them Edom might say he ain't supposed to be over here. Now real quick, this is I'm gonna read Psalms 137 and 7. And we're proving that Esau is on this planet to this day. Psalms 137. Hallelujah. This is Psalms 137 and verse 7. It says this: remember, O Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem. Okay? Jerusalem, people before it's a place. Okay? Remember, O Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. Okay? It says, Read it one more time. Remember, O Lord, this is what we tell the Lord, remember these Edomites, Lord, remember what they've done to us, to your people. Okay? It says, remember, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation of it. Even to this day, these Edomites want to see us destroyed. You know? So, that was Psalms 137:7. Let's go to Lamentations. Chapter, matter of fact, and that's the spirit too, because Psalms 137 and verse 7, on the bottom of my page in the Cliff Notes, it tells us to go to Jeremiah 49:7, right? Which is what we read, okay? So, and so that's part of the prophecy. So you see how it all comes together through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now let's go to Lamentations 4:22. Lamentations 4:22. This is Lamentations 4:22. Lamentations 4:22. This is Lamentations 4:22. Lamentations 4:22. It says this. Matter of fact, I'm read verse 21 too. And the title right here by verse 9 in Lamentations 4, it says, Edom's rejoicing will end. Oh, happy day. Edom's rejoicing will end. And we see the end. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21 and 22. It says this, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Be happy. Live it up, Esau. You know what I'm saying? Party it up. Max out all your credit cards. Party. Live it up, man. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. See, the Lord jacked his own people up, and now our punishment is accomplished. Okay? We ready to go home. The Lord is telling us, like, look, you know, I jacked my people up. Now it's time to restore my people and take them home. Okay? It says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away in captivity. This is our last fucking captivity. This is it, Esau, Edom. Your days are fucking numbered. It says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. That's what the Lord is doing to you, goddamn Edomites. Oh, happy day. Call halam Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Hallelujah. This is Psalms 83:6. This is Psalms 83:6. It says this. Psalms 83:6. It says this. Matter of fact, I'm going to read verse, let me read verse 2 and then jump down to verse 6. It says, matter of fact, I'm read verse 1. It says, keep not thou silent, O power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? It says, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Who is the Lord's people? Israel, Yasharala, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. I'm going to jump down to verse 6. It says this. The tabernacles, one of them, the tabernacles of Edom. And then it says the Ishmaelites. It says of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and they go into all this. But it says here, the tabernacles of Edom, that's one of our enemies. You know what I'm saying? You know? Read it one more time. For they, it says Psalms 83 and 6. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab, of the Ishmaelites, it says of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with all the inhabitants of Tyre. Okay? All these heathen ass, all these fucking heathen ass nations. They're our enemies. This is Genesis chapter 32, verse 6 to 11. See, we coming in a whole volume of the book. That's what the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, want us to do. Through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Shai, and the elders, apostles, great millstone, the Lord set up. This is Genesis 32. Genesis 32, verse 6 to 11. Okay? It says this. And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, we came to thy brother Esau, and also he cometh to meet thee, and 400 men with him. Then Jacob was greatly afraid and distressed. Okay? And he divided the people that was with him, and the flocks and herds and the camels and 2 bands, and said, if Esau come to the one company and smite it, then the other company which is left shall escape. And Jacob said, O power Yahweh Bashim Shai of my father Abraham, and power of my father Isaac, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, which said to me, return unto thy country and to thy kindred, and I will deal well with thee. Verse 10, I am not worthy of the least of all the mercies and of all the truth which thou hast showed unto my servant, unto thy servant. For with my staff I passed over this Jordan, and now I am become 2 bands. Verse 11, here's the kicker. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau. This is what Jacob was saying. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother. See, Esau, the descendants of Esau, to this day, hate us, Jacob. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, right? It says, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me, and the mother with thy children. See? There's the perpetual hatred, man, even to this day. Now let's read Psalms 59. Psalms 59. This is Psalms 59 and verse 1 and 2. It says, deliver me from my enemies. We read that in Psalms 83 chapter. Deliver me from my enemies, O my power, Yahweh Bashim Shai. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Verse 2. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from the bloody men. The bloody men, Esau, Edom. Okay? That's, and there you go. It said, verse 2, I'll read it again. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloody men. Okay? Now, real quick, let's go to Malachi 1 and 4. This is Malachi 1 and 4. This is Malachi 1 and 4. Malachi 1 and 4. It says this. This is another prophecy. We go into the prophecies. Malachi 1 and 4. Malachi 1 and 4. It says this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read start at verse 1. It says, the burden of the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. Yet I loved Jacob. The Lord loves Jacob, Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Look what the Lord said in verse 3. It says this, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Verse 4, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord, even right now, Esau is trying to rebuild his fallen kingdom, his infrastructure, and it's not happening. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have indignation forever. This is concerning Esau. We just read it. Through the whole camp we read it. This is the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the God of the Bible, the God of Israel, saying this concerning the nation of Esau, Edom. Now this is beautiful right here, because Malachi chapter 1 and Malachi 1 and 4, right? Verse 3, when it says, and I have hated Esau, because see, these wacky-tacky Christians, they'll use this verse and they'll try to turn it around and try to make it seem like this is not what the Lord is saying. Where the Lord is saying it. The Lord said, I hated Esau. You can't twist it and try to make it seem like it's saying, like the Lord is saying something else. This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 3, right? This is the 1599 Geneva Bible. 1599 Geneva Bible. This is Malachi 1 and 3. 1599 Geneva Bible. This is what it says in the footnotes. It says this. Whereas ye, my people, whom the enemy hated more than them, are by my grace and love toward you delivered. Then it says, read Romans 9 and 13. Let's go to Romans 9 and 13 real quick. Romans 9 and 13. Because then they'll also try to when the Lord said this in the New Testament too, they'll try to change it to make it seem like these stupid ass, wicked ass Edomites try to make it seem like this ain't what the Lord is saying. This is Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. It reads, as it is written. We just, what it say, as it is written, what we read in Malachi 1 and 3. It says, we reading this out the New Testament. Romans 9 and 13, it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. The Lord is making it plain and clear. But then you got these wicked ass people that try to finagle it and try to make it seem like it's saying, nope, that don't work no more. Back to Malachi chapter 1 and verse 3, 1599 Geneva Bible footnotes. It says, whereas ye, my people, whom the enemy hated more, okay? Who is our enemy? That's Esau. More. It says, whereas ye, my people, the Lord is talking about us, his people, Yasharallah, whom the enemy hated more than them, or by my grace and love toward you delivered. See, the Lord got love for Israel. It says, read Romans 9 and 13, which is what we read. Now, this is in the Amplified. The footnotes, Malachi 1 and 4, it's like it, Malachi 1 and 3, in the footnotes, in the Amplified Version Bible, footnotes, it says this. The Israelites received God's protection and blessing. The Edomites were left to God's judgment. And you can't get around that, because we brought it all together, this whole camp. We brought it all together through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemel Shai, and the elders apostle of Great Millstone, who the Lord set up. Okay? You can't get around it. You know? I got to read that one more time. This is Malachi 1 and 3, 1599, Geneva Bible. In the footnotes, it says, whereas ye, my people, whom the enemy hated more than them, are by my grace and love toward you. That you, who you, what you, Israel, delivered. And it says, read Romans 9 and 13, which is what we read. Romans 9 and 13 tells us to go to Malachi 1 and 3, right? Malachi 1 and 3 also tells us, uh, Malachi 1 and 3 also tells us to go to Romans 9 and 13. Malachi 1 and 3 in the Amplified version, in the footnotes, it says the Israelites received, this is Malachi 1 and 3, Amplified version Bible in the footnotes. So you can't get around it. You can't twist it no more, Esau, to make it try to seem like this is not what the Lord is saying. The footnotes, it says the Israelites received God's protection and blessing. It says, I'm reading it again. It says, Malachi 1 and 3, and I hated Esau. It says, I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, whereas I loved us, was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord, yet I loved Esau, and I hated Jacob. That's Malachi 1 and 3. The Lord said it right here, and I hated Jacob. Amplified, Malachi 1 and 3 footnotes. The Israelites received God's protection and blessing. The Edomites were left to God's judgment. There is nothing coming to you goddamn Edomites except judgment. That's it. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua has taken all these curses that he had upon his people, and he's putting it on you, Esau, Edom. You can't run. You can't hide. The Lord is going to get you. And that's what the Lord is doing. He's getting you. We're going to see a lot more of these Edomites getting depressed. We're going to see a lot more of these Edomites taking medication pills to try to relieve their depression, their stress, their anxiety, and nothing is going to work. You can't. The Esau, Edom, they can't handle adversity like Jacob. You Edomites have lived deliciously. You have lived in comfort all this fucking goddamn time. Now your time is up. Your kingdom is through. Your infrastructure is through. Your economy is through. Your women are through. Everything is through. This kingdom is through. Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So I'm going to wrap it up, Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, Barakatah. Double honors to the elders and the apostles and the righteous men of great Millstone who teach us this truth in righteousness and sincerity and in brotherly love. We almost home, Akim. Let's stay strong, okay? The Lord is working, man. Let's stay faithful and true and loyal and obedient to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and call on the true names of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His Heavenly Son, our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Call Halam Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Stay strong, Akim. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.